Chapter 13. Kill him with his own gun. I was sucked into the crowd, yanked face first down the marble steps. I felt as if I'd been smacked by a wave at the beach and dragged by the undertow. I took a blow to the upper back, probably from a pipe or a police baton, in the unprotected space between my helmet and vest. Punches came from all directions. Rioters pounded my arms, stomped my back, kicked my legs, scratched at my face. When I managed to look up, I saw eyes lit with fury and hate. Surrounded, I was lifted to my feet and violently frog-marched into a raging mob. I caught my first wide-angle glimpse of the crowd and was stunned by the scene, which we couldn't see from inside the Capitol. A chaotic sea of terrorists, thousands of them, stretched to the horizon. Rioters in red hats, camo, helmets, goggles, Trump gear, and American flags. Everyone seemed to be converging toward this one choke point, toward me. A bearded man with a skull on his shirt took a swing at my head. The pole of a Blue Lives Matter flag crashed into my shoulder. It hurt like a motherfucker. A guy in a "Don't Tread on Me" sweatshirt lunged at me, wild-eyed, arms flailing. My first fear was that I'd be trampled to death. I took more punches from every angle to my head and biceps. My forearms pinned, I was pulled and shoved and kicked. My next thought was that I'd be torn limb from limb. A scene from Black Hawk Down flashed through my mind. The downed U.S. helicopter pilot in Mogadishu getting dragged, dead and half naked, through a mob of celebrating Somalis. I felt hands grabbing at my gear. Rioters ripped off my badge and took my radio. They tugged at my spare ammunition clip. I caught a glimpse of a hand on the butt of my gun and pushed it away. I tried to fling my elbows to create some space, but there were too many hands holding me back. A man with a head wound came at me, teeth bared, blood streaming down his face. I recognized that lethal look in his eyes. He was jacked up, probably on testosterone, steroids, or some other ball-shrinking drug. I managed to right myself, and I realized I was about 50 feet from the tunnel entrance. Fuck. I was being pushed in the wrong direction. My path was blocked by a large dude, maybe 6'5". He wore dark sunglasses, a black helmet, and an olive military vest with a patch for the 3 percenters, an anti-government militia whose philosophy includes the belief that a small armed force can overthrow a tyrannical government. On his left upper arm, he had a QAnon patch. I tried to push past a gray-bearded man in a Team Trump cowboy hat, but something held me back. A white-bearded man grabbed my right hand with both of his hands and tried to yank my fingers apart. It was then I felt an insane fucking jolt of pain on my neck, near the base of my skull. My limbs shuddered and I howled in agony. Someone had a fucking taser. They were electrocuting me. I felt another hot poke on my neck and another debilitating surge through my body. My legs buckled, but I did not fall. I shrieked like a wounded animal. I whirled and came face to face with a disheveled maniac with long, red, stringy hair and an overgrown goatee. Someone bellowed, "Kill him with his own gun!" Fuck, fuck, fuck. Getting shot with your own weapon is every cop's nightmare. Decades of training, street experience, and undercover improvisation kicked in. Amid the chaos, it's amazing how time slowed even further. I forced myself not to panic. I began thinking slowly, deliberately. I've been threatened enough to use deadly force. I have a gun, a Glock 19 with 15 shots. But can I even get the gun out of my holster? And if I pull my weapon, what will happen next? These people are already fucking outraged. No doubt more than a few of them are armed. Why pull my gun and give them a reason to kill me? I moved to plan B, psychology. I thought, what's the best way to de-escalate this situation? I appealed to the crowd's humanity. "I've got kids," I screamed. "I've got kids." I said this consciously and deliberately. I would have said it even if I didn't have kids. In truth, I wasn't thinking about my daughters. At that moment, I was only thinking about survival. It worked. I have no memory of what followed, but various videos, including my body-worn camera, recorded the next few minutes. A small group of rioters pushed their way toward me, and someone shouted, "Don't hurt him." Another screamed, "We're better than this." The mob started shoving me back toward the tunnel. Disoriented and in shock, I struggled to put one foot in front of the other. I slipped and someone gripped me under the arms. "Hold on," the guy said. "I got you." He was met with anger. "What the fuck are you doing? You can't let him through." Saner voices prevailed. "Let him through. Let him through. Make way. Make way." They pushed my limp body up the stairs. "Bring him up." "I got you. Don't hurt him." A voice said, "You're safe," and asked me which way I wanted to go. "Back inside," I said. Thankfully, the rioters did not take my body-worn camera, and it continued to record. At the tunnel entrance, I collapsed and lost consciousness. "Officer down!" I lay sprawled among the debris from the riot, the rocks, the poles, the police shields. One cop grabbed my feet and another lifted me under the arms. They carried me through the tunnel, through the phalanx of officers guarding the Capitol. "Make way!" They laid me flat on my back. "We need a medic! We need EMT now! Take his helmet off! Need a medic!" Someone put in a radio call for help. "Need an ambulance, code blue." A cop leaned over me, presumably to begin CPR, but Jimmy appeared and pushed him away. "I got it," Jimmy said. "It's my partner." 4 guys lifted me by my limbs and carried me deeper inside the Capitol. "Mike, stay in there, buddy," my partner said. "Mike, it's Jimmy. I'm here." After a few steps, Jimmy said, "Hey, take his fucking vest off. He's having trouble breathing." "Hold on." They laid me on the carpeted floor. "Mike," Jimmy said. "Mike, I'm here for you, buddy. Come on, dude." Other officers joined in, trying to bring me back to consciousness. Fanone, what's up, brother?" I stirred. I was on my back, looking straight into the harsh ceiling light in one of the Capitol's labyrinth passageways. Officers in helmets and gas masks hovered, studying my face. They looked like aliens in some kind of sci-fi movie. Hazy smoke lingered. My eyes stung. Jimmy returned into view, maskless. "Come on, Mike. Come on, buddy. We're going duck hunting soon." I snapped back to full consciousness. "Did we take that door back?" "Yes, we did," Jimmy said. "We took the fucking door back, and they're all outside. I've got your gun, buddy." I rolled onto my left side and let out a roar.
God bless the Capitol police officers, and God bless all police officers for keeping us safe. And of course, God bless America.